Hey everybody, Diamond Grandma. I'm here today with the WIP and Chat, and I am working on one of my swans. I ordered a 4-pack off of Amazon, and they're from Saner Direct. These are the ones that come in the box. I've done one earlier last year, and I decided to pull one out to work on, and this is what it's going to look like. If y'all are interested, I'm going to put it in the links below. So if y'all want to order it, it is a 4-pack. I didn't give very much for it because I was really shocked at when it come, the quality and everything of it. So I just want y'all to know that in case y'all decide y'all want to purchase it or whatever. So I am fixing to do a WIP and Chat. I just want to talk about life in general. I mean, I don't know what it is, but every time I do a video just about it, my husband's dog freaks out. She just has to bark. Don't know why, but she does. But anyway, back to what I was saying, life. Maybe she won't get on y'all's nerves too much. She knows, she sees squirrels and everything else outside. Little update on my mom. I've had a rough week, a very rough week. It has been just, bad. I have went out there and to get my mama up in the mornings. Y'all know I put her to bed at night, and she's been acting plumb crazy. So I called the doctor again about I think she's got a kidney infection. So he wanted me to do a sample, and he was going to send it off, see what kind it was and all that. But in the meantime, he gave me her some medicine. Well, yesterday, so y'all be seeing this Saturday. But on Thursday, me and my husband went out there. And she was non-responsive. None. I mean, it was awful. And I don't normally get scared or upset or whatever, but I was scared. I was upset. I called my husband, told him to come out there. His business is across the road, so he's able to come if I need help. And she was just out of it. And he's like, Lynn, you need to call the ambulance. And I'm like, she had messed herself up. You know, she wasn't in her right mind. She had messed herself up. She was unresponsive. So I told my husband, I said, I've got to clean her up, Chad. I said, I am not letting her go to the hospital like this. I said, I'll clean her up. I said, but I may have to have you to help me. He said, I'll do whatever I have to, you know. So we got her cleaned up, got her some clean clothes on. And I had to do it. She was sitting in her lift chair. She was laying in it, and she was a sound asleep. And then I woke her up, and she was non-responsive, much of none. I mean, she just looked at me, you know, just like I was crazy or something. And anyway, I had to do it in it, so it was tough doing it, but we got it done. Well, we got her clothes changed and all that. Well, we called the ambulance. And, well, I said, Chad, I said, I think we need to call the ambulance. He says, yeah, we need to call the ambulance, whatever, because we knew we wouldn't be able to get her in the car, take her, this, that, and other. Well, I sat there before we called the ambulance, and she was starting to come out a little bit of it. And she's like, I want to go to the hospital. I told her we was calling the ambulance. She's like, I need to go to the hospital, you know. Got that much out of her. Well, I called the ambulance. I told him, I said, she is a little bit coherent. She's coming back to herself. I said, it's not nothing life-threatening that we know of. I said, you ain't got to turn the lights on. But I said, she's got a UTI, we know, and she needs to go to make sure, because I hadn't been able to get a specimen or anything like that. So we just decided to load her up and go on. Well, by the time the ambulance got there, she was in her right mind. She was good. Well, they put her in the ambulance, and I got in her van and got stuff gathered around, sitting there waiting for them to leave. And then the ambulance driver come up to me, and she said, ma'am, she said, your mama's sugar is 32. I said, what? She said, yeah, it's 32. So that's one reason why Mama was so responsive, incoherent, or whatever. So they gave her some of them glucose pills or whatever and got it up. By the time she got to the hospital, it was 89, I think it was, or something like that. So she got better by the time we got to the hospital. Well, come to find out, the medicine that the doctor prescribed her will cause your blood sugar to drop. And she's a diabetic, as it is. So at the hospital, they changed her medicine. They said she still did have a UTI, so they changed her medicine for that and told her that she was going to have to start eating at 10 before she goes to bed, before she takes her shot and all that. So she ate last night, but I went back out there, made sure, you know, I go back out there and put her to bed at 10, and she eat her some peaches and heavy syrup, you know, keep her sugar up during the night or whatever. And this morning, she woke up just fine. Just fine. And I got her started on her other medicine. My husband went and picked it up today for me. And anyway, got her started on that. So she's doing good, but we're having to start over with her walking again because for the last 2 days, she's been so crazy, you know, with that, whatever, the UTI and all that stuff, that she hadn't been able to walk good. So we started back today, which has been tough on me, been tough on her, but she's getting there, but she's doing good. And my husband's grandmother, that I told y'all about, that was 97 years old, they have sent her home because her insurance will not pay for the rehab center anymore for her to do her therapy and stuff, so they've sent her home with home health. And my husband's having to deal with that. And it's just been a mess with that, too. So it's just been a heck of a week, y'all. It's just been a rough week for us around here. But there's better days coming, you know. Better days coming. It'll be better. So that's just a little life update for y'all on that. So, but, that's just a little life update about all the sick folks around here. But I took the dogs to get groomed too. So they've been groomed this week. Oh, and I've got to get groceries and all that for Mama. So my little nephew will be out there tomorrow. He's 12. So he'll sit with her long enough for me to run to town if I need to or whatever. So if I have to go and get him, he'll be there long enough for me to do that and I can come back. So he's good about, he spends the night with her. So he's good about, he can sit with her if something was happening. He can contact me or whatever, call the ambulance or whatever. So he's good about sitting with her, you know. But most of the time I get her up, get her moving around, all that, and I'll sit her in a chair. And by the time I get back, it's time for her to get up again anyway. So he's good about helping about that. So, but I'm excited because I'm up to 900 and something subscribers. I'm tickled about that. I would have never thought I would have got that many so quickly. But I do thank all of y'all for watching my channel. I love doing my channel. I love the diamond paint. Y'all know I do. I mean, I do it all day long. I'm up and down at my mother's, and I do it in between being up and down. I don't work, so that's one reason why I get so many completed. It's not that I'm fast or anything like that. I don't have a job other than taking care of my mama, which is a job. But I have time to diamond paint some, so probably more than most average people can. So that's the reason why I do so many completions and get them done. It's not because I'm fast. It's just because I don't work. I can understand when it takes people longer because they hold a job down. Working is tough. So I've been there before. I've worked all my life until I had to quit to take care of her. So I know how it is. You don't have enough time in the day to do a lot of things that you need to do. So, but that's one reason why I get so many done is because of that. It's not because I'm fast. It's just because I don't work. So don't think I'm fast because I'm not. I just enjoy diamond paint. It relaxes me. Just like I have just got through. My mama just got through eating. And me and my nephew helped her get up. She walked, did her little loop around that she does. And then she sat down. And I'll be back out there at 10 to get her to bed. And then I'll be back out there in the morning and start my day again. So I come home and I eat or do whatever, and then I diamond paint in between going back out there. But last night, y'all, I had insomnia. I got up, I went to bed. I always go out to my mama's about 10 minutes to 10 or 10 o'clock. Well, I was back by 10:30 because we had to make sure she ate, and she wanted something, a certain thing, and she couldn't eat it, so I had to fix her something else. And anyway, I didn't get back out here to my house to 10:30 because I would just walk across the yard. We're right beside her. And anyway, I went to bed. I tossed, I turned. Finally, at 12 o'clock, I got up out of bed. I said, I'm not laying in this bed, tossing and turning, not being able to go to sleep. So I got up, and I come in here to the living room, turned the TV on, and I started this one last night. And I diamond painted between 12, and I went to bed at 3 o'clock this morning. Then I got back up at 5, and then I laid back down, and then I got back up at 7, I think it was, and got around, and I was out at Mama's by 8, so had to take a shower and all that. So I did all of that. But I diamond painted last night from 12 to 3 this morning. Well, 12 to 3 this morning. See, I don't know why I have such bad insomnia. My grandmother has insomnia. My mother has insomnia. And I think it's something genetic that runs in the family. And I've even took sleeping pills. I mean, melatonin. I have took it all. And don't nothing work. It's just in our genetics. I reckon it's just in our genetics. I mean, and I hate not being able to sleep. I used to could sleep. Now, don't get me wrong. When I was working at the jail, I would be so stressed out and stuff, I could sleep. You know, I would be so tired all the time and all this and that. Well, and plus I was really overweight. Since I started last year in January, I've lost 64 pounds. So I was 64 pounds heavier, and that's made a difference. But after I lost the weight, I thought, well, you'd think you'd be able to sleep better. No, not the case. But I do a low carb. I'm on low carb. That's what I do. But like I say, I've lost 64 pounds. I've not exercised the first time. I don't have time to exercise because I'm tied up so much with my mother and other things. So I don't have time to exercise. I started out in a size 26, and I am in an 18 now. So you can do it if you want to. I mean, you just got to want to. But I had to. I was borderline diabetic. I didn't want to be that. I was, my cholesterol was real high. I mean, I had a lot of issues that I was fixing to have to address. So I just, in January of 2021, I said, that's it. I've lost, like I say, I lost 60 pounds before Christmas. And I hadn't been trying. I've been eating just normally what I usually eat. Well, I've lost 4 more pounds. So, I mean, I was happy with losing the 60 pounds, but if I lose more, it's a bonus, So, I could stand to lose some more. Don't get me wrong. But I am 48. I do not want to be a skinny mini. I'm a grandmother. I'm older. And, I mean, I don't weigh what I'm supposed to for my height. But that's okay. I mean, I do not want to be skinny mini. I'd rather be a little overweight as to be, look like death on a cracker, as I always say. I know a lot of y'all probably ain't heard that, but we used it at the jail a lot when people would come in on meth that they look like death on a cracker. But I do low carb, and I just eat low carb. Now, I do cheat, but I may cheat one day a week or whatever, but I get right back on it the next day, and I keep on going. I just have to. And y'all, I'm going to tell you, I love, my weakness is potato chips. I love potato chips. I do. I love potato chips. And I just, That's my weakness, is potato chips. It is. That is my weakness, is potato chips. I am just, potato chips is my thing. I love potato chips and dip and stuff. And my husband likes sweet stuff. I can do without the sweet stuff. I can do without the sweet stuff. I don't have to have the sweet stuff, you know. It doesn't matter to me about that. But I love my potato chips. I was always a potato chip snacker. I was. And I can live without bread. You know, doing without the bread does not bother me. You know, but I do like a lot of vegetables that are probably high in carbs, you know. So, like, I like peas and stuff like that, but they're real high in carbs and stuff. You have to eat green if you know, go low carb. But I do like salads. I eat a lot of salads. Salads, I can eat a salad every day. But I eat a lot of salads. So, salads is my thing. I like salads. And I buy them low carb tortilla or burritos. That's what it is, burritos. I buy the low carb burrito shells or whatever they are. Wraps, that's what it is, wraps. And I have tried the keto bread. I do not like the keto bread. I like the keto buns better. I like the hot dog buns, and I like the hamburger buns better than I do the bread. And I use my hamburger buns, I treat them like a bagel, because I used to eat a lot of bagels. I like bagels. I would eat them in the morning time with cream cheese and everything, bagel seasoning on them. So what I do is I put a little butter on my hamburger bun, put it on a cookie sheet, put it in the oven, and then when the butter melts and they get a little crispy, then I put cream cheese on them and everything bagels seasoning. And it's not a bagel, but it's close enough for me. And I eat a lot of eggs. I like eggs, though. I eat a lot of eggs, and I like meat. I like steak. I like hamburger. I love chicken. So I eat a lot of stuff like that. I will eat tuna from time to time. I'm not a big tuna eater, but I will eat it. I like the little packs. It's like lemon flavored or lemon pepper or tomato basil or, you know, garlic and herb. I like them. I do eat them, and then I'll make my own tuna salad. And I like pimento. Pimento and cheese is something that's not a lot of carbs. I put it in a wrap. So, I like it. So, it's different things I eat. But the main thing that I eat all the time is a salad, because I like salads. And I do, every now and then, do get to where I want something sweet. So, I eat the Carb Smart by Breyers ice cream. Now, I like it. So, but yeah, I had to. It wasn't that I wanted to. I had to. I just soon sit down and eat what I want to, but I can't do that. But when we go out to eat at the Mexican restaurant, I can eat low carb. I get the steak fajitas with that, and I just don't eat the wraps. I just don't eat them. So, I just eat the meat and cheese and the vegetables and all that with the cheese on top of it. So it's just that you have to make substitutes for some things. And I do love potatoes. I love baked potatoes, but you can't have baked potatoes, you know, unless you're cheating. But I have found the dupe for baked potatoes that I had seen on TikTok. And I'm on TikTok. If y'all are interested in it, I am Diamond Grandma 64 on TikTok. So y'all can go on there and check me out on TikTok. You'll see a lot of pictures. Probably it'd be more family pictures than it would probably be diamond painting pictures. But my dupe for potatoes, for baked potatoes, is you buy the red radishes, bake them in the oven, smash them, put you some sour cream and butter and some cheese on top of them. I'm telling you, you can't tell a difference in it in a baked potato. I didn't believe it, but I seen it on TikTok and I tried it, and it is good if you get to craving a baked potato. And I have tried the protein chips, but they're just not like regular potato chips. I'm telling y'all, potato chips is my weakness. I like potato chips and dip. The dip's not a problem. You know, the dip's not bad. It's the potato chip. But I do, when I cheat, most of the time when I cheat, I do eat potato chips. That's my thing I want to eat. So a lot of times I do eat potato chips when I cheat. And you're going to have to cheat because you won't be able to stay on it if you don't. Because I've been on mine for over a year. Eating the same way for over a year. And I have to cheat. Now you may not have to. I have to. Because, and it's good for you to cheat every now and then because it shocks your body. That's what it does. I've heard doctors even tell me that. It shocks your body and stuff. So, but yeah, I've lost 64 pounds. I went from from a 26 to 18. So, I used to be a lot bigger than I was. So, I started losing it. And when I go out to my mama's, I usually take my whatever I want to eat with me. Or sometimes she'll say, well, you get whatever you want out here for you to eat and keep it out here. Or I'll get it when I order her groceries and all that. She keeps drinks out there for me and stuff like that. So, because I'm out there all the time, so. But you have to do what you got to do. I want to be around for my grandkids. I don't want to be a diabetic, not be able to do anything. Because I already have arthritis now. I have real bad arthritis and haven't been having any trouble with it. But since I've been having to help lift Mama, get her up and all that, I'm starting to have a little bit of joint issues right now. When I lost the weight, it helped a lot. But having to do a lot of straining and all that here this week has, you know, I've been having a little bit issues with it. But when by next weekend, I'll probably be good to go. So it'll be better. It'll be a lot better than it, was. So it'll be okay. But let me tell you about my husband's grandmother while we're on the subject. I told you that they sent her home because they wouldn't pay but for a week at the rehab center or whatever. Well, they have sent her home. She had to have oxygen. We liked to lost her. We did. We liked to lost her. It was a sticky situation there for a little while, but she snapped out of it. Well, she's having trouble with her kidneys since she's had surgery and stuff, so they have sent her home. She's got a catheter in her. But she's having fluid build up around her heart and stuff. That's the reason why she's having trouble breathing. So they sent her home today. Did not tell my husband and them they would have to have orders from the doctors to be able to get her oxygen and all that. Well, they've sent her home and she ain't gonna have enough oxygen. Probably. My husband tried this evening trying to get it and all that. Well, you got to go through a doctor, and it's just a bunch of bull crap's what it is, and they don't tell nobody that. And anyway, so she may end up having to go back to the hospital tonight if her oxygen drops or whatever, because my husband was going to get one of them little things that fits on your finger. My mother's got one. It's an little oxygen reader, heartbeat reader. I don't know what they call them. Pulsator or something, pulsar or something. I don't know. But anyway, he's went to go find one at Walmart and a blood pressure cup to see if he can find one of them that'll read her blood pressure and stuff. My mother had an extra wheelchair in the shed, so Mama told him, get it, use it as long as you need to, whatever. So she didn't have to get one of those, thank goodness. And my husband borrowed my mother's van to take her to the heart doctor and to go get her today because my mother's van is the right size. Well, I have a car, so mine sets low. It's kind of like a crossover is what I got, and it sets low. My husband's got a four-wheel drive truck. It's up high because I do good to get in it, so she couldn't get in it. So we borrowed Mama's van. He did. And it's just the right height because Mama is able to get in and out. It's just perfect, so Mama said, you get my van and you go get her. Said, I don't mind a bit for you borrowing my van. You know, my mother just loves my husband. But he's good to her and he does stuff for her too, so. But anyway, he did all that and trying to, just bless his heart, having to deal with sick folks is, you know, he's just got a lot on him because I depend on him a lot around here. And then his grandmother had her little incident, so I don't know if he's coming home tonight or gonna have to sit with her or what. I hadn't been able to see her because I have to be here for my mother, so it's, you know, hard on us. I've talked to her over the phone. I've told him, tell her I love her and, you know, hope she gets feeling better soon or whatever. So I may try to sneak away if my nephew's out there and go see her for just a little bit and come back. I don't stay gone no more than I have to. So, because my mama counts on me to take care of her. Because I'm the one that takes care of her, so. But anyway, it's just been, what I want to say, it's just been life around here. That's just the way it's been. It's been life. I know y'all probably don't want to hear about it, but it's nice to do a little diamond painting and talk to y'all and let y'all know that y'all are like friends to me, that I can just open up and talk about what I want to. And that way, if you want to watch it, you can. If you don't, you know, I jibber jabber a lot, you know. I'm just no country girl. You probably can tell by my accent. But I just, it's just been life around here. I think about Crazy Borgies. I watch her. Hey girl. She talks about life too, so I can sympathize with her a lot. I love watching her videos. Y'all need to check her out. If y'all hadn't ever watched her, help her get her subscription, her subscribers up. Y'all watch her. She's good. I love her. She's from overseas. And she's done talks and whipping chats about life and stuff going on. And it's just nice to be able to vent a little bit to somebody, you know. Everybody needs to vent every now and then, so. But anyway, I'll get off of here because I have done rambled on for nearly 30 minutes. But anyway, I'm just going to let y'all go and let y'all know I'm proud y'all stopped in to watch me. And I hope that y'all have a great weekend, what's left of it. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I'll be back with another video. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. I really need to work on my special shapes, doing them in the new containers. So I may do that. Don't know what I'm going to do yet. But anyway, I just want to say thanks for stopping by. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you would like to be part of the Diamond Grandma family, of course, I would love to have you. And all I want to say is thanks again for stopping by and come see me tomorrow. Bye.